Hello. I think this is the right mood to make this video. I actually don't feel like making a video, which is exactly why I feel like I am, or rather, I should be making a video, and to talk about why I make videos. See, I tend to struggle with nihilism, and it's more of an emotional nihilism. It's more of a state of just feeling like you don't want to do anything, you don't want to you don't want to strive, you don't want to push yourself, you don't want to struggle, you don't want to battle. You don't want to enhance, you don't want to grow, you just want to stop. You just want to ceasing, you want a negation, you want a relaxation, not even just you just want an end. You just don't want to be. You want all conscious content to end. It's neither bliss or anger or suffering. You just don't want anything to be there. And that's something I tend to struggle with. And my friend Joshua L put it as nihilism is sort of like a forest fire in your cognition and in your emotions. Every now and then, things have to be destroyed. Things have to feel empty. Things have to feel like they are lacking. And I think that's a good way to put it because if you think of what gives your life meaning or significance, like when people ask what is the meaning of life, I feel like what they have to approach it as is in terms of if you could make meaning in life, how would it be like? How would life look like if it had meaning? And then once you start like in searching and thinking that through and making plugins as far as how things work and how you would work, you would do, how you would feel, how you'd feel aligned, you'd realize the components of meaning are always present with you. And sometimes they come together to present meaning, and other times they kind of dissipate or they come apart or they don't activate or whatever state of whatever that allows meaning to be possible or to be experienced as actual. Anyway, is this nihilism is very difficult because I feel like I make videos because I told my friend Trey this because he asked me like what made me want to make videos and whatnot, and I put it as to like leave something for my family and friends, sort of like in case I die today or die tomorrow. I'd have this sense of like I actually left something in the world that they can look at, they can look through, and they can remind them of me or feel like they're still in conversation with me or see what was important to me. It also helps me document myself and keep track of things that are important or passing. I can't fully express everything I want to express, of course, and I can't express it the way I want to express them always. So sometimes there's a lacking, or there's a limit, or there's a blockage, or there's a lack of quality, there's a lack of comprehensiveness, and that tends to bother me, but I feel like I still get some things across, and I can't always fully get things across unless like I take notes or something or use an outline or try to get things across. But I'm just doing this off the cuff because it makes it feel more organic in real time, and it lets me go off my head immediately, just go off of what's immediately popping up, because that's all I'm stuck with. I feel like I'm more of a freestyler now than I've ever been most of my life. Everything I say is legit spontaneous and instantly comes automatically. I have no deep reflection or deep consideration or deliberation due to some of my cognitive issues and my impairments and my new limitations and some of my struggles. But this lack of capacity also causes the nihilism I experience, which is kind of like growing old before you're old. Because when you get very old and you can't do certain things, you can't think the way you used to. Maybe you lose some creativity, you lose some vitality and physical coordination and dexterity. Like you might feel inept, you might feel incompetent, you might feel like you're lackluster and you can't contribute anything, and that might hold you back. But I feel like as long as you're alive, there's always some avenue, some area you can contribute. There's always something you can add, some way you can improve, some way you can increase, some way, even if you're not improving or increasing, you can explore the stasis, you can explore the stagnancy, you can explore where you are and get at the quality of it and maybe taxonomize like maybe like the sensations of the body, the different types of sensations you might feel in, where you might feel them, the different flavors of the sensations and so on, if you're just looking at the body or something like that, or just looking at the mind or whatnot. But like I also make videos to like feel like I am adding something to the world or in conversation with somebody, maybe a type of connection, even if it's parasocial or distant, or like, uh, how do I put it? Well, because I feel like I haven't done anything with my life. I feel like I peaked in my early years, and then it was just decline from there. And I tried working on some projects, but I lost the capacity to be able to work on those projects, to be able to finish them. So now I'm just left with trying to find ways to like put certain things together so I can share certain things that are maybe interesting or useful to people. But I don't really feel like I have much to offer, even though like some people might find, I don't know, like I don't really know what people think of me, but people still encourage me and they still tell me to like keep going and that I can still do something in life and whatnot. But I feel like my life finished a long time ago. That's kind of honestly how I feel like my life ended a long time ago. And now it's just, I guess at the same time, it's sort of like I have a new life now. And it's a life that connects me to vulnerability, a life that connects me to inadequacy, a life that connects me to weakness, a life that connects me to meaninglessness, a life that connects me to uh, trying to find resolution and stimulation and whatnot through bad means. So I'm still getting something out of this. I'm still getting lessons. I'm still getting insights. I'm still getting different ways of getting into things and uh, coming at things in a particular way. Or yeah, there's always more to explore. There's always something you can contribute. And even if your story's not interesting to everyone, it might be interesting to someone. And as long as that someone is there, I guess like just keep going, keep putting stuff out, keep expressing, keep performing, keep acting, keep doing, keep making, keep planning, keep strategizing, keep elaborating, elucidating, clarifying, illustrating, all of these different things that we do in life for each other and for ourselves. And sometimes there's also this process of, as you're doing something, you might be able to look back on it, because I tend to look back on my videos and gather like, okay, this is what I wanted to say, or this is why I messed up, or this is what I forgot to say, or this is what I couldn't say because I was blocked off, or because I felt limited, or I felt like things weren't aligned, or it was not the right time, or whatever. And also sometimes just the repetition feels like it reinforces something in me. It restylizes something in me and gets me going. So that's also the good thing about these things too. So I honestly recommend everyone make a video. It doesn't matter how you look like. It doesn't matter what you have to offer. It doesn't matter what you talk about. Just make a video. Put yourself out there. It will make you less self-conscious, and you'll learn to tolerate your imperfections. You'll learn to tolerate your means, and you'll become more resourceful in trying to get across something or trying to communicate whatever you want to communicate. So I guess that's mainly what I want to talk about. And I've said it all, so I'll just leave it here. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.